Thank you for joining me today in this unscripted meditation where we will scan our bodies and notice what's happening. This kind of meditation can be quite useful to both realize that we have pleasant and unpleasant sensations in our bodies most of the time, and it's okay to have both and just be with both in the same way, where we can be simply kind to ourselves and we can look at these with the same compassion and care. So as always, I invite you to find a comfortable position. You can sit down, you can stand or lie down. I encourage you to have a back straight, but otherwise body in a relaxed position. Your head well supported, your hands placed in a way that's also relaxing and comfortable. And just notice the position of your body in space, perhaps how the feet are touching the ground, how your body is seated, any points of contact of the body to the surface you're on. Noticing how you are safely connected to the ground through the seat, the floor. You can relax and be safely placed on the planet. If it's comfortable to you, you may choose to close your eyes. In this way, it's sometimes easier to feel the sensations in the body, to focus internally. But it's also okay to keep eyes slightly open, perhaps with the gaze soft and relaxed. So feel free to choose the position and make yourself as comfortable as possible for this meditation. My guidance is always a suggestion, so please listen to yourself, your own body, and if you need to change position or refocus on another area of the body, you are free to do so. Always trust yourself and your body to tell you what's best for you. I invite you to take some deep breaths. Let the inhale be deep and slow. Let the chest and belly expand with the inhale. And then exhale slowly, as slow as possible. Just releasing any tension and relaxing to the extent that's possible for you today. A slow inhale and a slow exhale. And as you return to the normal rhythm of your breathing, notice briefly where it is easiest for you to detect the breath. You may choose the breath to be your anchor today, which means that you will be focusing your attention on breathing, and whenever you lose focus at any point or you are distracted, you can always come back to the breath. And to find whether breathing is the good anchor, notice where it's easiest to detect. Could be in the nose or the throat, in the movement of the chest or belly. And just try it out for a moment, focusing attention only on the breath. And the most important part is that your anchor should be fairly pleasant or neutral. So if breathing is not neutral or pleasant, you can instead focus on the sounds, simply listening to the sound of the voice, sounds on this recording, or those surrounding you, as if they were a background, a soundtrack. And whenever your mind gets distracted, wanders off from the body scan we will do in a moment, you can simply return to the breath or the sounds, and then reconnect with the present moment, letting go of anything that distracted you, and then return to the body, to the sensations that may be pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. So we'll start with a brief body scan, just to establish generally where we feel any sensations. Some of us get quite disconnected from the body, so we may not immediately recognize that there are some pleasant or unpleasant sensations in the body. Starting from the head, notice any sensations around the head, the ears, the face, all parts of the face, the forehead, eyebrows, eyes and cheeks, nose and mouth, the jaw, perhaps letting the jaw drop, just releasing any tension you notice. If you've already noticed some areas of unpleasant sensations, simply note them. No need to stay with these sensations as we continue the body scan. Going down the throat, the neck, to the shoulders area. Noticing sensations in the muscles of the shoulders, also in the bones. Letting the arms be heavy, relaxed. And noticing any sensations inside the arms, inside the elbows, the wrists, hands. Maybe there's some pleasant sensations in the hands, warm or tingling. Again, we are not going to stay with these sensations for long, simply noticing them, noting them for a moment, and then moving on. Shifting attention to the chest area, the belly, noticing what is present there as the breath is taken and released. Are there any sensations, pleasant or unpleasant, or maybe just neutral? Moving back to the back area, noticing sensations from the top of the back, from the shoulder blades, down the spine, to the lower back. There could be some unpleasant sensations, especially if you're sitting a lot. All tend to have a lot of tension in the muscles of the back. Again, just noticing, no need to change anything. Simply realizing that may be the case and moving on. Noticing sensations in the hip area, all around the seat, where the body is connected to the seat or the ground. Perhaps going down to lower legs. And just noticing any energy flow, warm, heaviness. These sensations may be pleasant or unpleasant. All sensations are welcome. Just noticing and moving lower to the knees and lower legs. And trying to assess anything happening inside the legs, in the muscles, in the bones. Moving down to ankles and feet. If you're standing or sitting, you might feel a bit of pressure on the feet. And your mind might be assessing it as pleasant or unpleasant as you interpret these sensations. Now, after briefly scanning the entire body, you might have a little bit more awareness of pleasant and unpleasant sensations being present. They might be only one or two unpleasant sensations, or maybe even none. It doesn't really matter whether these sensations are pleasant or unpleasant. Just noticing our reaction to what we feel, whether we try to push it away or maybe let it be and enjoy it more. That's just natural way our minds typically react to what we feel in the body and in the environment. So I invite you to simply sit in silence for a short moment and study something that feels pleasant in the body. Wherever you discovered a pleasant sensation, you can go there right now and simply stay with that sensation as long as possible. If your mind gets distracted, you can either go back to the breath, sounds, or that specific sensation and experience it to its fullest. Maybe it was the warmth in the hands, or the nice contact of the feet with the floor. Whatever the sensation was, as long as it was pleasant, stay with it for a moment of silence and let yourself simply be with it. Just focusing on the pleasant sensation. Perhaps being curious about why you find this sensation pleasant. What makes it pleasant? And perhaps noticing what your mind does when you feel this pleasant sensation. Is it more relaxed? Is it willing to stay with the sensation longer? Whatever happens, it's completely okay. There's no right or wrong answer to these questions. Now, for a brief moment, I will invite you to focus on the area of the body where you felt perhaps unpleasant sensation. It could be you have not felt unpleasant sensation. In that case, you can go to any neutral area. An area where you simply either felt nothing or the sensation was completely neutral, neither pleasant or unpleasant. Here, I would suggest choosing an area where the unpleasantness was not too big, so that you can stay with the sensation and experience it without trying to stop it. Just noticing it, how it feels in the body, why your mind is labeling it as unpleasant, and what is it trying to do about it. Is it willing to simply experience it? Just trying it in silence again, paying attention to how it feels. this unpleasant sensation in the body. And if at any point it becomes too much to feel this unpleasant sensation, you can always switch the focus to your anchor, the breath or the sound, or even go back to the pleasant sensation and experience that for a moment. This helps us resource and find more courage to go back to any unpleasant sensation. If you are noticing neutral sensation, you can also ask yourself, why do you believe this sensation to be neutral? What makes it so? Is there simply no feeling or no interpretation attached to that sensation in the body? What happens to your mind when you are focusing on neutral sensation? Is your mind getting bored and starts being more distracted, perhaps? Again, there's no right answers here. Simply notice what happens when you are focusing on neutral sensation. Before finishing today, I invite you to relax into the body again. Relax into the breathing or the sounds and simply allow yourself to rest. You're welcome to pay attention to the body as a whole or to the pleasant sensations in the body, just to rest and relax. There's nowhere to go and you don't have to do anything at this point. Just breathing and being in the body with all its sensations, pleasant, unpleasant, neutral. That's enough for today. And whenever you're ready, slowly take some deep breaths. Reopen the eyes if they were closed. maybe stretch and move the body in the way that is most suitable for you. And then slowly, gently return to your surroundings. I hope you enjoyed this meditation on noticing pleasant and unpleasant sensations in the body, and perhaps gain some insight into how our minds behave when we encounter something pleasant or unpleasant. And as always, let me know what you thought. I'm always very grateful for any comments and suggestions for future recordings. I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay relaxed and hopefully as kind and compassionate to yourself as possible. Goodbye for now.